from Bronte Harbour in Oakville, Ontario. You're watching HighView TV, where facilitating excellence in the management of your wealth is our purpose.
My name is Mark Barnicat, and I'm the president and co-founder of HighView Financial Group. Thanks very much for joining me today for a special presentation that we believe can help you augment the services that you provide to your clients today. As a professional advisor, I'm going to be chatting with you today about the 5 steps to introducing HighView Financial Group to your investor prospects and clients. Through our HighView Partners program, we provide discretionary investment management services to the clients of professional advisors such as financial planners, insurance advisors, accountants, actuaries, and lawyers. It's our joint professional collaboration that we believe creates the integrated financial advice that so many clients are desperately seeking these days. Advisor process to introduce HighView. At HighView, we've created an easy 5-step process for professional advisors to introduce HighView to their investor prospects and clients. Step 1 is to recognize the investor realities that they all face. 2, to introduce HighView as a solution to the investor to solve those realities. 3, show them the HighView video. And 4, follow up with the investor. And 5, to contact HighView. Let's take a look at each one of these in details. Step 1, recognizing investor realities. In our experience, investors of all types are currently faced with a variety of pain points, or what we at HighView call their realities. Having worked with clients over the past few decades, they appear to have about 8 realities that currently challenge them. In your discussions with your prospects and clients, I expect that you'll probably encounter at least 2 or 3 of these pain points. Portfolio sustainability concerns. Client of all type work very hard to accumulate their assets, and the last thing they want to happen is for those assets to be lost. For this reason, investors are becoming increasingly focused on the sustainability of their assets for not only their lifetime, but in many cases for future generations. As a result, clients are increasingly searching for answers to questions such as, are our assets structured in a manner that can fund our future goals and consumption requirements? Or basically put, are we going to be okay? Disconnected advice. Far too often, we see clients who have historically received advice from their various professional advisors that, although of high quality, is often disconnected. In other words, the advice from the various professionals is not integrated advice. As a result, this can often create planning and structural gaps that can have serious negative consequences for clients and their assets. Limited understanding. This reality has been a concern of ours for many years, and in our opinion is a product of relative return investing that has come to dominate the minds of so many investors. In other words, so many investors have become obsessed with trying to beat the market indices instead of focusing on portfolios that are designed to meet client investment goals while providing for a portfolio volatility that matches their true tolerance for risk. As a result, many investors do not feel that their advisors have structured their portfolios to meet their unique needs. Conflicts of interest. This is a huge area of concern for many investors, and our opinion is a product of how the asset management industry has chosen to organize itself. Specifically, investors frequently make comments such as, we don't know for certain if the investment advice being provided to us is completely objective and in our best interest, as well as we don't completely understand how our investment advisor is being compensated. Variation of competencies. Investors nowadays have complex financial structures that surround their assets. For this reason, in order to achieve truly holistic and integrated financial advice, the sourcing and integration of highly competent financial professionals such as accountants, lawyers, actuaries, insurance advisors, and investment professionals is critical. The reality, though, is that the current wealth management landscape, it's difficult to find firms with truly open access to such professionals. Fraud and scandal. With the very public scandals over the past few years, many investors are justifiably concerned about protecting their assets. As a result, they're now asking questions such as, how do I know that our assets are being allocated to quality investments? Or how do I know that we're not exposed to disreputable professionals? Or are our assets appropriately safeguarded? All these questions are front and center in investors' minds. Limited transparency. With the bundling of so many asset management services over the past decade, many investor clients don't feel as if their portfolios are fully transparent in terms of both investment solutions and fees. As a result, they're often asking questions such as, we don't understand how the investment solutions provided to us are selected, and we don't understand how all the fees in our portfolio are being charged and who is being paid what amounts for what services. Cookie cutter investment solutions. With the advances of so many packaged asset management programs over the past many years, many clients feel they're not being provided with tailored portfolio solutions, but merely canned off-the-shelf offerings. Step number 2, introduce the HighView solution. So now that you've seen the 8 realities that investors face, let's now chat about how HighView has organized our asset management solutions to address these pain points. Each of these HighView approaches to managing assets can now be used as a way to introduce HighView during a conversation with your clients as a firm that can help them solve their asset management pain points. For instance, when it comes to the portfolio sustainability concerns, HighView has adopted a wealth sustainability philosophy that focuses on preservation of capital and responsible growth. To address the issue of disconnected advice, we have a stewardship approach in which we include multidisciplinary governance, including all of clients' financial advisors around their assets. To address the issue of limited understanding, we adopt a goals or an asset liability solution to how we manage clients' assets. To address conflicts of interest, HighView is completely independent and objective in the solutions we put into our clients' portfolios. We do not have any of our own proprietary investment management products. Concerning the variation of competencies challenge, HighView only works with top-tier service providers in all the solutions that we integrate for our clients. To address fraud and scandal, HighView's developed over the past couple decades a rigorous and intensive qualitative due diligence process that researches all the investment managers that we put into our clients' portfolios. To address limited transparency, HighView provides complete openness of all structures, practices, and costs that end up in our clients' portfolios. And finally, to address cookie cutter investment solutions, at HighView, nothing is cookie cutter. Everything is fully customized for each one of our clients, but is done in a consistent manner across our firm. Step number 3 is now to show the HighView video. As a professional advisor, you have so many tasks that fill your day, the last thing you probably want to do is trying to remember all of the key attributes of an asset management firm such as HighView. For this reason, we've created a short 4-minute video presentation on HighView TV, which you can access from our homepage at www.highviewfin.com. You can then share this with your prospects and clients by simply emailing them the link to the HighView homepage. Step number 4 is to follow up with the investor. After a few days, we suggest you follow up with your prospect or client to see if they'd have an opportunity to watch the HighView video. If they have an interest in meeting with HighView, this then leads us to the final and 5th stage of this process, which is to contact HighView Financial Group. You can either contact your existing HighView Stewardship Counselor or one of the co-founders of HighView, Gary Brent or Mark Barnicut. We then work with you to set up a mutually convenient date, time, and location to meet with you and your client. Your presence and involvement at this meeting is critical, as it is your client. This first meeting will simply be an introduction, which will typically last about 1 hour, and provide HighView with an opportunity to learn about your client and for HighView to share our unique approach to managing wealth with your client. So there you have it, 5 simple steps to introducing HighView to your prospects and clients. Step number 1, recognize the realities they face. Step number 2, introduce HighView as a solution to address those realities. 3, show them the HighView video. 4, follow up with the investor. And 5, contact HighView. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation today. I hope that it's provided you with a better understanding of how you can successfully introduce HighView Financial Group to your prospects and clients. You can share this video with others by simply clicking on the share button of HighView TV or pasting this link in an email to them. If you have any further questions or comments, please contact me at the information on your screen. Thanks again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
You've been watching HighView TV, a media production of HighView Financial Group. For more information on our firm, please visit us at www.highviewfin.com.